Hi guys, this is going to be a forecast for the sign of Pisces. So I've already shuffled the cards, dealt them face down. Let's flip them over together, see what's in store for the next 2 weeks for you, okay? So the first card, the Page of Pentacles. Upside down though, that's unfortunate because the Page of Pentacles right side up is being offered new opportunities, being offered a new endeavor, project. It's like a beginning, an opportunity for a new beginning, an opportunity for new money, new stuff. Upside down though, it could be that we're not being given those opportunities. It could be that somebody's being stingy. And that is coupled with the oracle card of Pluto. So Pluto is all about our hidden desires, our true deep passions. It's like related to Scorpio. So in this case, it's like, wow. In this case, I'm kind of getting like a sexuality feel from this. So we're not being offered like what we really want, what we really have sexual passion for, because the Pentacles here is also the body, the human body, and the physical aspects of ourself here. With the Page of Pentacles, if you see, he's basically naked too. He's half naked. So in this case, it's like we're really not being given the opportunity for our true sexual passion, or true sensual sexuality to come out. Let's keep going, because I'm interested to know where this is going to go now for you, Pisces. Okay, so to one side of the situation, I have the Two of Cups. This is getting really interesting. So I feel like there is somebody who we may really have an intense passion for. There's somebody who we have sexual desire for, okay? This is in the negative space, however. It's not really negative, it's weakly negative, so I always do to one side. It's more like to one side of the situation to the other. This is the weakly negative side of the situation, so in some way this is working against the situation. It's coupled with the oracle card of the Road. So it's like about making this, going forward with this. We really want this to happen. We want to make this union happen here. The Two of Cups is all about coming together with a union. So I'm really getting that we want to get together with somebody physically, okay? Let's keep going. So to the other side of the situation, okay, to the other side of this situation, we have this. Bah. So the Eight of Cups upside down, coupled with the Heart upside down. So the Eight of Cups upside down is like having too many options, juggling too many things. So if you look at the picture, there's like all sorts of cups in the picture, and they're all bizarre, and there's a guy looking at them. So it's like too many options. We don't know which one to choose, that sort of a thing. Maybe they're all bad too, with the Heart here. Now, what does this have to do with this here? I feel like, oh, okay. So I feel like there is someone who we have our eyes set on. There is no opportunity with them at the moment, or at least that's the perception. Maybe there could be, but the perception is that there is no opportunity with them at the moment. And so we're looking at everything else and saying, bah, like, this is what I want. And if it's not this, then what else is there? Okay? This is like a what else is there kind of a thing. All right, so let's keep going. So in the background, while this is going on, I have the Fool upside down. So a lack of risk-taking. Taking a leap. This could be, well, so let's look at the oracle card. It's coupled with the Manticore. The Manticore is an annoying, nagging person or situation, something that you just can't get rid of. It also can be deliberately, or maybe even it's like it acts on instinct too. It's very Scorpio energy here. So I feel like we're being pushed. Someone's pushing us to take risks, or maybe we are being pushed to take a risk that we don't want to take with regards to this person. We don't think we have a chance with them, or we don't think the opportunity is available even though we're really interested. We're looking at everybody else going, bah, and yet we're not taking the risk because we don't think the opportunity is there. Let's keep going. So the last card I have, the Empress upside down, the Throne upside down. Well, it could very well be that you are not in the position to take this risk right now, because the Empress upside down is a bit frazzled. It's like right side up, she's composed. Upside down, she's frazzled. Bad hair day. We don't have our shit together, especially with the throne upside down. We definitely don't have our shit together. We're not on our throne. Look, we're not on our throne in either picture, okay? We are not in a position to be pursuing this. Now, that could be probably for a lot of different reasons for a lot of you. You know, I think the reason is different for each person here. But I think that this has to do with you. So, like, it could be that you yourself are physically not in a position, like, maybe maybe you do need to, maybe you can't go on a date because you haven't shaved your legs, right? Like, as a woman, I hear that. As a, having women friends, I hear them say that, so it's like, okay. Maybe this is sort of like that. Like, I'm in no position to go on a date right now, but and so I'm not going to take any risks, even though I'm being nagged to here. But it could also, well, instead of me speculating, let's go back and just start to clarify these positions, okay? So we did the basic spread, and I'm going to go to each of these coupled cards and see if I can dig a little bit deeper, okay? So let's go back to the beginning, and I want to know why we think that there's no opportunity here, why we don't think that there is a chance with this person, even though we have, or why we don't think, it could be that we don't think that they're sexually attracted to us, right? Or vice versa, right? We're not sexually attracted to them, they're not sexually attracted to us, even though, or rather, one person is sexually attracted and the other person is not. It could be that sort of a scenario. And then I have the Empress here, and it could be like, well, I'm not looking great. And maybe it could very well be that you aren't ready to go on a date. Let's see. What's the Page of Pentacles upside down? It could be that maybe you do need to, it's like, maybe you're on lockdown and you need to get to that, salon and get your hair done, you know? That's kind of like the Empress upside down, right? Especially with the, okay, well, I'm not taking those because I wasn't even asking, so. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles with Pluto. I'm getting distracted. Okay. The wall. We think that there's a wall there. We think there's a block. We don't think that we have the ability to fulfill this desire. Even though it's building. At the bottom, I have the volcano upside down. It's building, 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 building. And yet, there's nothing we can do for some reason. I don't know if that's the truth or if it's the perception. We're gonna look and see if you really can do anything, or if that's just your perception, or what you can do, what you're supposed to do, what direction you can go in Pisces. Maybe, maybe this is recoverable. Let's look. So let's take a look though at this card combination. This is really like, I feel like this is the person for me. I feel a strong connection with this person. This could be like, this is like soulmate energy. So let's take a look at the Two of Cups with let me hold these up for like longer than 2 seconds. I don't feel like I hold these up for long enough. So, Two of Cups with the Road. This is the road straight ahead, okay? So it's like I want to go straight ahead with this person. This is like I want a future with this person. However, this is in the negative space. I just got the Death card. It would take a change. So this isn't really the situation that you're in. You want to make this happen. That's also why this is in the negative space. It's the weekly negative space, okay? It would take a change. It would take death, right? It would take something to change to make this happen. This is what you want to happen. So I feel like I don't even need to look at this. This is like the other options we don't want. Actually, I do want to look at that because that might tell us if there's something good in the other options. Maybe we're fixated on the wrong option. Let's look. So let's take a look at the other options we don't want. The Eight of Cups upside down, coupled with the the heart. Okay, this is where we're clarifying. Tell me about Seven of Cups. That's the Seven of Cups, but the meaning's right. I just said the wrong number. All right. Tell me about the Seven of Cups with the heart. Yeah, it's like we kind of like know what we want. The book's right side up, right? Knowledge. We know what we want, and all these other options are not what we want. They're just not. And the bottom, the sword right side up, clarity, okay? It's like we know what we want, everything else is like, why even try? Like, what? No. Like, why? Like, looking at everything else, like, what? What would I pick? Yeah, whoa, why would I, like, what is that? Like, none of that's appealing. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Okay. So let's look at this. This is the nagging, like, this is like the brewing, like, background, sort of like, I really want to take a risk on this. I really want to take a risk on this. I know I'm not in a great position to, for whatever reason, this could be different for everybody. You're not in a great position to pursue this Two of Cups, but, shit. And, wow. Okay, so, 3 cards came out. Very relevant. The Zero, which is Fool energy, okay? The same sort of energy as the Fool. It's like really taking a big risk, all or nothing, 0, right? It would require that. I also have the 2 with Taurus. So it's like, I mean, the 2, that's obvious. It's like, it could be that we're tied to someone or someone else is slowing us down. It could be that this other person is slow. Taurus upside down is slow almost to a halt, okay? And this is talking about another person, another partnership. So if you're coupled with someone, they're slowing you down or they're holding you back. Or it could be this other person who is slow, who's slow to acknowledge this connection, perhaps. Let's keep going. Anything else about the... Anything else about... I'm not... That's too many. Anything else about the Fool? Anything else about the Fool? Tell me about... And the Manticore. Let's not forget the Manticore here, because that... I think that's a person. I think this is someone else holding you back, Pisces. Okay. Maybe not, because now I have Virgo. So, I could be wrong about that. This could be different for a lot of you, actually. So, Virgo is yourself. It's your body. It could be your own health holding you back. Okay? You could be like, I'm not in a good place health-wise to be pursuing this person. Maybe you don't think you're attractive enough. Maybe you just don't think you're put together enough in general, or in whatever aspect you feel, you don't feel like you're in a good position. Maybe you feel like this person's just like, it's like this person is out of your league, you know? Like, oh, but then it's like, they're out of my league, but they're the person I want, so who else would I choose? All right. So let's take a look. This is the final card. The 2 cards combination. This is really not feeling like you're not in the position to do anything. You're not in the position feeling like they're out of your league. You don't feel attractive. You're not in a position to make this happen. Why is that? Okay. Wow. I think that for a lot of you, you might be in a current relationship. You might be in a current commitment. With Saturn here, it would require you to break that commitment. Maybe the other person isn't open to, what do you call that? Having an affair or whatever. I don't know. Let's see. What else about the Empress? Okay. So there's history here. There's history. Yeah. It's like there's unresolved issues that need to be addressed. There's unresolved issues that need to be addressed before we can begin to pursue this 2 of Cups energy, this other person, okay? I feel like there is some past karma. It could be that we need to address our physical status. With the money here, maybe we need to look at get our financial, like our financial lives in order before we can consider introducing another person into our lives. Okay, it could be that this could also be, because it's so earthy. It could also be our bodies, right? We have to get our bodies in order. We have to get in shape, or we need to just like go through grooming, that sort of thing, like taking care of your body. Body, finances, that sort of a thing. There's past karma that needs to be addressed there. Okay. Yeah, the Princess is upside down. So, and the Empress is upside down, right? I feel like you really might not be in a position, okay? You do need to get your shit together, basically, in order to be able to pursue this person. This is not my opinion. This is just what cards are saying, Pisces, okay? That's going to be required. So, all right, I'm going to just put these cards away. And I just want to do just straight up advice on how best to proceed with this situation so I get a clear answer. Based on the cards we've already gotten, I think that you kind of understand the situation as it stands. You're not taking any risks because you really know, for whatever reason, you are restricted and you can't take those risks. You can't communicate how you feel. Mercury just flipped over. Alright, let's do 2 more cards, okay? 1 tarot and 1 oracle. Any advice for my Pisces regarding the situation? Any advice for my Pisces regarding the situation? Any advice, please, for my Pisces? Okay. Ace of Swords. Crap. You do have a clarity on the situation. You're seeing things clearly, which in this case is unfortunate because it doesn't seem like there is the opportunity there. I think that there is an opportunity to get what you need for the situation. So there needs to be... I feel like there's an opportunity here to make something happen, but it's going to take time. I'm just peeking at these cards really quick. So I have the 6 of Pentacles. That's like a back and forth, okay? I have the Queen of Pentacles. That's kind of like being a little bit inaccessible, a little bit unreachable. You're kind of like you have everything you need, so you're not needy, okay? So it's like that's the kind of energy you're coming from. The Hanged Man, okay? So a period of... I'm just going to keep peeking because this is telling me important information. Because this is telling me how you can go about achieving what you want. So you do need to engage this person, but do it from a slightly standoffish point, like a what do you call that? Platonic, okay, platonic. It's like have a platonic relationship with this person, and you may not like it because it's not going to be what you want, but it will eventually. Okay. It may not eventually lead anywhere. All right, let's. The World. I saw the World. Okay. I feel like you may not. This person there is an opportunity here. Okay. But it may not pan out the way that you're thinking, because the World is like. There's more to see. There's more complexity here than meets the eye. There's more chances for things to open up, for new things to, new opportunities, for a new plot twist to come into the mix here, okay? There's still things, the situation, the elements are all going to still change. So don't be too attached to the current situation. Feel free, like I was saying, like have a platonic relationship with this person. And it could be that in the far future something may happen, but more importantly is that having this platonic relationship is going to lead to more networking, to more to other opportunities that may not necessarily have to do with what you're focusing on. If that makes any sense. All right, so I feel like I've said too much or rambled, let's say. So I hope that is helpful in some way. And hopefully, you know, your week pans out a little bit better than the cards are. Not even better, just like more to your fortune than the cards are suggesting. It's like suggesting like that you're not in a good position. But I say make your position. You know, you kind of like, there's a certain power of will. You can kind of change your circumstances with your will, apply more will, and you can change your circumstances. But that's my personal advice. Anyway, have a great week or two, and I'll see you next time, Pisces.